Hello everybody and welcome to my shop. About a year ago I made a video about two pieces of equipment I purchased at an auction, and the title said something like, which one am I gonna keep? Either this thing here or the other one, which was horizontal metal bandsaw. As you can see here today, only one is still here, a drill press. So I decided to sell the other one, and before selling it I had to do a little bit of work to it. But before doing all this work, let's do a tiny recap from the previous video where I got to pick it up, bring it home, and then start working on it. So let's do that together. Main thing will be the coolant system. And also I did a cleaning and some derusting, which I didn't put on this video because cleaning is just boring. All I did is clean the gunk with simple green and derust the surface rust with WD-40 and some sandpaper, which I did by hand, just to make sure it's functional. That was a fun project.
So this is it, loaded. Horizontal bandsaw, Marvel 916M. I just verified the straps and she's all tight.
It's a Marvel 916M. It's 2 horsepower, has a 9-inch vertical capacity, 16-inch horizontal capacity. Capacity at 45 degrees is 9 inches vertical, 9 inches horizontal. Blade speed goes from 75 to 300 frames per minute. The blade size is 1 inch by 0.35 inch by 11 feet. So it's 11 feet long. Again, the motor is 2 horsepower, 3-phase, 230 volt. Feed rate is adjustable. It has coolant tank with a 6-gallon capacity. The motor is 1/8 horsepower and it's about 800 pounds.
Let's see if it's gonna blow up. It is working great. On this one, all I had to do is change the plug so I can test it with 3-phase power. Everything's working good, so we're good. The only thing that is not working, or actually missing, is the cover of the button here, which is for the coolant. I'm gonna see if I can replace this or not. The pallet it's on broke because of the weight or the quality of the pallet, so I need to change the pallet so I can move it. I need to take care of the rust that is here. It's surface rust, but need to get rid of it so it looks more presentable. And put a new blade on it, because this one is a bit rusty too, and you heard the noise, so I have to change the blade and do some adjustments. But other than that, it's working great. So I'm happy with it.
This one is a bit rusty. The seal on top of the box here came off. Let's see what we have here.
Let me bring you closer.
Just to see what's in the box. Here's a diagram here for you. The model number. And the wiring with the buttons. So let's get the button. Let's get this one out. Let's see what we have here. So we have 5 and 7. 5 and 7. And 6 and 4. 5 and 7. And 6 and 4. Let's go look and see what this is. So this is a simple on-off toggle switch, which I couldn't find anywhere. So I just decided to design a new cap and 3D print this new cap and put it on top of the body of a switch and see what it does. And we'll see in a second. It works fine. Seven and 5. 7. 5. I drained this thing earlier to make sure the pump was clean and working. I ran through some water, plain water, to make sure everything was working right, which it is. Everything's clean and working right. So now let's put some coolant back in there so the next people have fresh fluid. And we can see this thing running with a pump going. I just don't want to run with water. This thing has some antioxidant or anti-corrosion properties. So let's put some in there. So this calls for 6 gallons, and then this is concentrate. So let's see what it says here. 1 gallon recommend concentration with water is 5 to 10%. So let's figure that out for 6 gallons, what it does. So this takes 6 gallons, 5 to 10%. So 10% would be 0.6 gallons. Let's do half a gallon. Half a gallon is what? 64 ounces. So let's measure 64 ounces. Here's 32 ounces. Here's another 32 ounces. And now the rest, 6 gallons, or to go up to 6 gallons. So this is 4 gallons, 1.5 to go. Here's the last 1.5. Okay, let's crank it up and see if we got fluid. Let's put you closer. Okay, here we go. Let me put that away from the blade. You see 0, so he's not gonna go down, but emergency stop. Go. You see the blade is running. If I start, I turn this button, and I look here. There you go. So it's working fine. And then turn it off. Working fine. This saw is working great. This saw is working great. There are only 2 minor things. First one is the blade needs to be replaced. I haven't done that. And the second thing is I made the mistake when I fixed the counterweight on this. I put too much tension, so what it does is it struggles a little bit to come down, but that's an easy fix in the back, which I haven't done. But if you put a smaller wire, it goes fine up and down. Let me show you. It needs some assistance right now because the wire I put is too thick. I didn't have the right piece of wire cable at the time. So let me show you right quick. Up. Sorry. And then let's run it. Take this one
go down. It goes down on its own, but very slow. But because of the tension I put in the back, so all you need is to change the tension in the back with a better wire. That's it. Just remove the tension in the back so it drops quicker, and this is it, and change the blade. But other than that, this saw runs great. It's ready to go. So I don't know if you heard me right with the 3-phase running, but this saw is working fine. There are only 2 things to do, which I haven't done, is put a new blade in. That's something I haven't done. And release some tension on the counterweight here so it goes down faster when you cut. But other than that, this thing works great. It's ready to go. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.